Hi, cities. How are you doing? Welcome to Naya, Simos and Naya, and thank you all so much for all the love and support. Hope you all are doing great. This particular lady actually came back to tell us that any hair is meant for braiding, and there is no hair that is not meant for braiding after losing hair, right? And she said black people are reaching out to her and trying to explain to her on how to remove braids so it doesn't damage her hair. And I would love to see that DM, to see the people that DM her so we can extend our regards and thank you to them too, right? I really do love it when my ancestors want to do their thing. They come really right quick and right on time. Shout out to my ancestors. And the best way, this is really more like trying to explain to you all that we are not gatekeeping. And I am going to give this recipe one more time. The best way to keep your braids on and your hair maintained after braiding as a person, right? When you finish removing that, put a relaxer and put on a shaving cream. And what else? An oil. The oil is called balm, aboniki. It's called aboniki. That will absolutely keep your hair moisturized and keeps the hair growing. No damages. Nothing is going to happen to your hair. What are we friends for? I am here to give you this recipe. Keep it. Hold on. Let's get into this.
The last 2 days of my life have been the worst. Okay, let's rewind a bit and show you what happened. We started here. This is my hair. Long, healthy. I've always had it. Long hair forever. These are my braids. Took the braids out. Really cute. Go to wash it. That happens. So I got it coated in conditioner.
Wow, I am really shocked that happened. I don't understand how. The Vikings had braids. There are so many cultures who had braids. Braids don't belong to black people. So I don't understand why your hair did that. Braids were made for your hair. You know what, girl, I think it was a fluke. I think you should take what little greasy, matted hair you have left and get some more braids. Couldn't have been the braids. Let's try that again. This time, let's do box braids. Get the extra small ones, because then it's extra small braids on small sections of hair. So it'll help strengthen those sections. You know what else? Get micro locks. That'll really give your hair opportunity to rest and relax and really come back to life like you had it in that first picture.
Thank you to the lovely women who were all up in my DMs because they knew that they were going to get dragged in the comments if they didn't jump on the hate bandwagon and just hang out in that echo chamber. Y'all were so kind in my DM trying to figure out what happened to my hair, giving me tips on how to avoid it from happening and telling me how cute it looked and that it's okay for a human to have human braids in their human hair, and just all around top-notch, amazing women. I really appreciate y'all's support and being so kind-hearted. So a few things here I want to answer and clarify. My black hairstylist, hair braider, was happy to do my braids again this summer, and she loves to see how cute it is on me. My hair braider and I both knew and agreed my hair can handle tension. My hair is strong enough for braids. My hair did not break off because it was braided. I have had very long hair. I still have very strong hair, and I'm not bald. So I took my braids out about a week and a half after she braided them. She did add a little bit of the synthetic in, and I took that out and then let my hair just be down for about 2 days. And here's where I messed up. I did not brush it enough before I got in the shower. Did y'all not see that I was like making fun of myself? It's my hair. However, I was in a rush and I messed up. So I didn't brush that enough, and I got in the shower and I used a shampoo that I don't normally use just because I was in a rush and it was there. It is absolutely wild to me that I made a video sharing my experience, and never did I place blame on my wonderful hair braider hairstylist. I didn't say anything about anyone. I was just sharing my experience, and I even said I get this done. I get my hair braided, and that doesn't normally happen. This was my mistake, and I'm laughing at myself, and y'all are offended by me making fun of my own self and referencing how my hair at that point in that photo looked like Billy Ray Cyrus. Like, can things not be fucking funny anymore? I'm taking responsibility for the fact that I didn't do my normal aftercare the day that I went to wash my hair, and that's my bad. Whatever. Y'all will have to pardon me because I've always grown up in an American culture that is deeply assimilated. A place where we can always do and wear and be whatever the fuck we want to be. Y'all do realize how silly it sounds to say that I can't get my hair braided, right? Right? That's like me telling my hairstylist, hey girl, since you're black, you know you can't wear yellow hair or red hair. You know you can't wear blue colored contact lenses, right? You see how dumb that sounds? It's dumb. We should be celebrating all cultures and hair and beauty and tattoos and piercings because life is art. Life is beautiful and sacred, and we are a part of that as human beings. Unless you choose to have a rotten soul and regurgitate terminology and divisive nonsense that the media is spewing to control our minds. Some of y'all need to get in touch with Source and have a spiritual awakening. I genuinely had no idea that my hairstyle choice with my hairstylist was going to trigger so much hate. And it's funny because she and I can chit chat and share words of encouragement and life and enjoy each other's company. All while she's choosing to do a braid style on my hair, even though we have different melanin. Man, it's at the end of the day, it's really just heartbreaking to see how many people still fall for the divisive traps and how many people still are so broken in their souls that they can't see that we're one human race. To wish death upon me for wearing braids in my hair is just like next level. And for those people, I really hope you can find the beauty that is this sacred life that we are living. We all have the capacity for lightness or darkness, and it's what you do with that choice that really defines you. Get your mind right, get your spirit right, elevate your energy. I bet you'll feel a whole lot better. I thought as a collective, we were all past being nasty and hateful for no fucking reason. But what I've come to understand is that I could literally shit out rainbows and some of y'all would still be rotten in the inside. Anyways, I hope that clarified some stuff. Thank you to the lovely women who were all over my DMs because they knew that they were going to get dragged in the comments if they didn't jump on the hate bandwagon and just hang out in that echo chamber. Y'all were so kind in my DM trying to figure out what happened to my hair, giving me tips on how to avoid it from happening, telling me how cute it looked, and that it's okay for a human to have human braids in their human hair, and just all around top-notch, amazing women. I really appreciate y'all's support and being so kind-hearted. So a few things here I want to answer and clarify. My black hairstylist, hair braider, was happy to do my braids again this summer, and she loves to see how cute it is on me. My hair braider and I both knew and agreed my hair can handle tension. My hair is strong enough for braids. My hair did not break off because it was braided. I have had very long hair. I still have very strong hair, and I'm not bald. So I took my braids out about a week and a half after she braided them. She did add a little bit of the synthetic in, and I took that out and then let my hair just be down for about 2 days. And here's where I messed up. I did not brush it enough before I got in the shower.
Well, hello there. If you don't mind, I'd like to see all those DMs from all those Negro wenches who know their place. Your words, not mine. And it's not because I don't believe you. I believe that you probably got thousands, if not tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of DMs from these darky Negro know their place wenches. Again, your words, not mine. I just want you to show them. And I know for a fact if you did show us, it wouldn't be DMs you wrote yourself. They'd be genuine, like this. Hey, what's up, my beautiful white queen? Fist emoji. It doesn't matter that you're a white girl. On period. I hope you're taking notes, girl. That ain't none of our business, sister. Your hair most deaf can handle braids. It don't be making no high-key sense, Chili. for the other coloreds not like me who be dabbing on your parade. Low key, they just be jealous. Sister girl, it makes perfect sense that your hair matted up that way, not because of the braids, but because you didn't brush out your hair enough before you washed it. And I know that white girls make their hair curly all the time by doing braid outs or twist outs, and this never happens to them. And sure, me and the other black women, we be never having that problem. We can just wash our hair after our braids brush it out or not, and it never mats up. But that don't mean because the hairstyle specifically designed for us to be wearing it. All you got to do for this never to happen again, sister girl, is insert method here because I have no idea. Anyway, soul sister, I just wanted to let you know that I'm on your side. I'm not like the rest of these blacks. You're allowed to wear your hair any way you want to because Vikings had braids. Did it go something like that? Then you also said, my big fat black mammy who always wears an apron and a little hat on her head and always up there cooking something good in the back. Your words, not mine. Said to me, sugar, you can get these braids if you want to, baby girl. This is all what you said. Come over here and have a pot of these collard greens I made you, baby, while I put in these braids with a little synthetic hair to your hair that you said has always been long, but for some reason I'm adding some synthetic into it. Then you said she physically assaulted you when she took the comb and smacked you on the back of the head while your face was red and crying. Said, quit all that crying, girl. If your scalp ain't red, then it ain't tight enough, baby. Again, these are quotes. And you said you're not bald. Well, I offer you a challenge. Turn around. Turn around. Let us see that mullet you got going on back there. Because I know for a fact, if you turn around, you got some flaps that stop in the middle of your head. And look at this hand that's doing your hair. Why you go to this white person? Why you didn't go back to your black hairstylist to help you out? We all have human hair. Then you said telling white people not to get braids is like telling black people not to get yellow hair and blue eyes or red hair. It's a weird way of bragging that your family is full of incest. Trust me, we don't want any of this. And your face looks like you're slowly being sucked into a vacuum from the back of your head. Like it's just... So when's your next hair braiding appointment? I know you can't wait. 10 out of fucking 10.
10 over 10. Yeah, this is all I got from this video. And I am very sure that she cannot wait for her next appointment. I love it. I love to see things like this. I mean, but it's really very sad. You know what it means losing your hair? Losing her hair, it's actually very sad. And I really sympathize with her and her, and I am going to ask, why did she not go back to the black braider that braided the hair? Why did she not go there to remove it? Right? And I also I would love to see like you said, the darkies, because I would love to see the black people that are DM'd her, because if they had dropped the comment in the comment section, like she said, I mean, they probably would have been. I definitely would love to see the DM to see the black people that went to sympathize with her also, so we can also send our wishes to them too, because they actually did a great job, coming out to sympathize with you when you already know that you were culture appropriating. My ancestors already have a way of doing their thing. I love them. I really do love them. And I appreciate them for always coming through, because it has always been every market day or every market days on and every how many days thing, you definitely will see somebody trying to use, black people to trend and all that. But the good part is that they did their thing in a great way. And I am really very sorry for what happened to her. And like she said, the other video that I made about her, I also recommended something that can help her. I share a recipe that can also, if you had used that recipe, trust me, what happened to her hair wouldn't have happened if she had used relaxer and shaving cream mixed together. And there is this also oil that is very good also for their scalp, not for black people, just for white people. It's called a bonnet. It's very, I mean, like, probably the hottest hair cream we can ever imagine. If she had used that, trust me, she wouldn't have been coming out online here to, I mean, like, she wouldn't have this problem. And I mean, it would have been so easier for her to come out and the rest of it. I am really very sorry for what happened, but I am not sure. I mean, like, braiding again would be a thing of the past, right? Yeah, because if we had told you back then not to do it, I am sure. Okay, she said, I mean, like, bread is for every hair, which is actually true. That's why she is dealing with what she's dealing right now. Can't you see it? Can't you see what she's dealing with right now? If she had listened, I am sure she did not listen. But next time, try and listen, all right? Use that relaxer and shaving cream with the Boniki. You definitely will not have to come. You will come back to thank Black people for all the great things they have done for you and more they are yet to do. And definitely you will spread the good news to also your community, telling them the best way to stay out of braid or the best way to keep their hair like it together and not to culture appropriate. I am really sorry for what happened. My sincere apologies to you. And I hope the hair comes back emboweled. See, alopecia. Oh, yeah. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.